Hello people who are watching this video. This is Logan Diener from logantronics.wordpress.com, and today I'm going to be showing you the Electro brand CD player, AM/FM radio, cassette player. There's an auxiliary jack thing, and the best feature of all is actually a record player. I'll get into all that in a moment. But first, let's take a look at the styling of this device. I think they were going for a 50s or 60s jukebox design. And with that I say, they succeeded. Because, I mean, you got artificial wood there, you got real wood there, you got gold paint. It all just looks very nice and retro. But, looks can be deceiving. Shall we turn it on? Of course we should. 1, 2, 3. Power on. So as you can see, it is powered on. We got different LEDs for phono, CD, tape, auxiliary, etc. We're gonna go to CD first, because I'm gonna save records for last. We're gonna be playing the CD. Now, notice how it kind of feels slippery. Sometimes I just feel like it's gonna fall inside it and jam something, and I'm gonna have to unscrew it and fix it or something. But, in all honesty, it works. It just doesn't feel as, it just feels a bit more slippery putting a disc in than some of the other, top front-loading CD players I've used. So, as you can see, we got 10 songs. Shall we play? Of course we should. Track 1. It sounds good, I'll say. And it can go pretty high, too. So yeah, it goes pretty loud. And altogether sounds very nice. I mean, I guess it's not too loud, like, it won't wake up the neighbors or anything, but it's loud enough for like a party or something. So let's play a tape. We got some Bruce Springsteen. Now notice how it goes in. It goes in on the side, and I don't know. It sort of seems like it sort of reminds me of an 8-track player, how it loads. Sometimes it won't work, so you have to eject it, put it back in, and it'll usually work. So, fast forward. So, speaking of ejecting, this is how it works. You just slightly push it to fast forward. You push it again to play. And then you push it in all the way to eject it. So, again, tape works good. Auxiliary, I'm not gonna bother. It sounds just like CD. Assuming which device you have it hooked up to. And now the AM/FM radio. This is where we get into a bit of a problem. I don't know about you, but I'm always a fan of a nice metal antenna. What I'm not a big fan of is one of these. Yeah, I don't know about you. I'm just not a big fan of the corded antennas that seem to be popping up on these new stereos and receivers and whatnot. I don't know. They just don't seem to get as good reception. Well, okay, it gets good reception. Okay, put it this way. It doesn't get very many stations, but the ones it does pick up are fairly good. Allow me to demonstrate. But first, notice something. there are two light bulbs, and they light up when it's on. So let's turn it up. Static. Let's see if we can pick it and you can see it in the station. Alright, you get the idea. Alright, you get the idea. Oh, and AM works too. Team, provide.
Seconds go in the second. Farm on the left.
Yeah, it works. So, now the main attraction. The record. And, here it is. This is the record player. See, there's a turntable, there's the needle. Now, something that's pretty interesting. Okay. As you know, there are three main speeds. Well, if you're a record collector or know a lot about records, you know that there are three main speeds to a record. 33, 45, and 78 RPMs. Now, as the record started to die out, so did 78. Most of the record players from like 70s on didn't have 78 as an option. It was very rare to have that. But this one, aside from bringing record back, also brings back 78. If you can see the speed select. Hold on, maybe I can move the needle. There we go, you can kind of see that. Yeah, as you can see, it has 33, 45, and 78 RPMs. And you can switch between those by pushing this little knob. 33, 45, 78. And it's back to 33. So we're going to play 33. This is Billy Joel, and for those who are wondering, yeah, that is the size of a 33. Let's play. Lift the needle, move the tone arm. As you can see, it is now spinning. Another feature with this thing is, it's not an automatic, but it's the next best thing. When you move the needle, the record starts spinning. I don't think this is the first record player to do that, but, you know, it's nice to have that feature. If you're not going to have an automatic, then at least have this. So, let's drop the needle. And she plays. Anyway, that's enough of that. You get the idea. But, yeah, 33s play alright. Now we got 45s. Now, I'm not gonna go too much into 45, except that they have this big hole. They have this big hole in the middle, bigger than a 33. Which is why you will need the 45 adapter. Now, if you lose this, you're kind of screwed when it comes to playing 45s on this machine. You can buy a new 45 adapter on probably some sort of like vinyl selling site or maybe eBay or something like that. But all in all, if you lose this, if you lose this and if you don't feel like paying money, you really can't play 45s with it. So switch to 45. This is Pat Benatar. And it plays 45s just great. But, now, this is where we get into a bit of a problem. And that is with 78s. If you could see the stylus, hold on. If you can see the stylus, you'll see that, well, you really can't see it, but it's an LP stylus. What that means is your 78s won't sound very good. Let's take off this 45 adapter. It has a nice little storage thing for your 45 adapter too. Let's play 78. Pop it on. And by the way, 78s are like 33s, but much thicker and slightly smaller. And they spin at a different speed. So lift it. It now moves much faster. But this is what I'm saying about your 78s not sounding very good due to an LP stylus. Yeah, you get the idea. 78s, generally sound slightly better. Especially if it isn't, like, dirty or something. But, you can. But, the needle this comes with is an LP needle. You can buy, a 78 needle separately. But that costs about $20. And a replacement LP needle will cost you $18. So I'm just saying, the parts for this thing cost a lot. And speaking of costing a lot, this unit costs $200. I bought it about 2 years ago at an H.H. Gregg for $199. Yeah, so, I'm not sure if they've gone down in price or not. They probably have. But, is it worth it? Well, I guess that's up to for you to decide. But in my opinion, I say it was $200 well spent. The only problem, really, is, well, first of all, no LP stylus. And second of all, corded antenna. But, you know, other than that, this is a very great machine. So yeah, that's about it. Bye.